really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you play it not to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you play it hard to get. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you play it hard to I'll take your hand and walk you across all the fire. I'll be your saint and the ultimate primal desire. Don't leave me behind with all these monsters of the undefined. Don't blame yourself for anyone that's ever hurt you. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you play it hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you play it hard to Don't blame yourself for anything I'm doing for you. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you play it hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you play it hard to get.
What's up, massers, fellow massers? Tap in. We're gonna play some science fiction. Aren't you all excited? If any of you recall, last week I murdered Wrex for being a pathetic, failed human. He wasn't even a human, he was a filthy Krogan, so he had it coming. And now, I don't know, I guess we're going to kill Saren? I don't know, maybe we're close to the end of the game for all I know. I have no clue. I guess we'll find out. I've never played it before. But, we got upgrades. Oh right, I have Garrus with me for the first time ever. Kessler, isn't that the name of the bad guy from, what the fuck is it called? Infamous. Killed Wrex, Shepster Monroe, and you're continuing in this cursed timeline? You better believe it, Saber Scorpion. You better fucking believe it. He was acting a little sassy. He was being anti-eugenics, and as you know, we are playing as Movie Bob Shepard. So, you know, if we have to go the pro or anti-eugenics route, we're going the pro route. Let's fucking move. Let's boogie. Make sure I got my assault rifle equipped. Alright, we're good. This is going to be a nice, relaxing break. I've been playing nothing but first-person shooters for the past, 2 weeks. I was playing Mario and Luigi Brothership, but it's very boring, and I got tired of it. Oh, there's a guy over there. Maybe I can snipe him. Is he evil? Wait, why am I not wearing... Equip the goddamn thing. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, it's a Geth. Okay, yeah, we can kill him.
Finally, some action. Shields down.
Where is he? You guys go over there and get him. Go over there.
Bring it on.
Yeah, you got this, Garrus. You're replacing the other subhuman creature in the party, so you better do as good as he did.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Maybe next time I level up, I'll put some points into snipers. I mean, maybe it might be too little too late, but having some range is a nice little treat. Can't kill Geth because robots aren't allowed to be... Exactly, so true. We're fighting the AI menace. We're committing our own Butlerian jihad.
Think we got him, Commander.
And if you also recall from last week, I sacrificed blue alien sex to have human sex, so I better be able to get laid with Ashley. Or I'm driving all the way down to Florida to express my discontent to Evan. Geth communications disrupted. I just activated the Tower of Babel, but for stupid-looking robots. I'm just kidding. I think the Geth look pretty cool. Let me know if the game volume is okay. I lowered it a bit. I thought it was a little too high last week.
Take the heat off Man of Eye.
What's up, Maverick? It's good to have you here. In Rex's darkest hour. What we got over here? What is this? I don't even think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Let's see. Oh, I guess I could go either way. Alright. It goes both ways. You also romanced Ash. Good call. But were you playing as a woman? This is important. This is important to know. Stayed true to her through Mass Effect 2 as well, though Miranda was tempting. I've heard many things about Miranda, most of all that she's a butterface. No, stop shooting rockets at me. Please don't do that. You guys get in there. You take care of this. Oh, Garrus, you fucking clown. You don't play games as women?
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Look, there's a little hole over here. I bet I can't go in there, though. No, this ain't no Metal Gear Solid shit. Garrus, get out of my camera!
Theodore, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Miranda's only a butterface because Bioware sucked at adapting the actress into the game. So she's based on a real lady. What's up, Eli? Good to have you here. On Thursday, I'm doing a stream with Reslov on Twitter, specifically because he's angry at my choices that I made throughout the game. So he wants to talk about Mass Effect. You'll be glad you're playing the original trilogy with the proper ass shots still in when you meet Miranda. You were wondering when the next episode of Mass Effect. It's every Tuesday, brother! Although, I have time to stream tomorrow, but I'm working on an honest-to-goodness edited YouTube video with a script and everything, and I would like to take the time to work on that instead. I'm too early. I think I pulled things together really quick. So, usually I'm like dilly-dallying until the last second. What is this thing? Is this thing gonna kill me? No, okay. School me? It ain't gonna happen. I take pride in what I did to Wrex. Oh, I have to touch something over here? This thing? What is this? Whoa, what was that? Get out of there. Keep working on the vid. Yeah, I have the script ready and everything, and I've captured all the footage I need, so it's really just a matter of recording everything and editing all together, so I want to get that done. What the fuck am I telling you to do here? There's something I can do here? Get out of the way, Ashley, or I will romance what's-her-face, just out of spite. It's up top. Oh, okay. I haven't had a lot of reasons to look up in this game. We made it a good like 20 steps in, so we better save in case the game crashes. Can't imagine the real movie wants a genophage on anyone who's ever... Exactly! Wrex was out of line, so obviously his entire race has got to go. They've all got to be wiped out, I'm afraid. There should be a genophage for people who disagree with Movie Bob. New setup? Yeah, it's a little bit updated. I'm using my Twitter streaming borders for YouTube streaming now, just so I can have the chat on screen and not have it cover up any gameplay footage. I thought that would be, preferable. Work client is calling me after hours, but they're just going to have to wait till tomorrow. Oh my god! I just shot Ashley in the back of the head. Oh look, Krogan's acting up. Shocking. Guess we'll just have to kill them all. Have a taste of an explosive space discus. Really need to point into sniper rifles. My options are this, or just have Shepard swinging his head around like it's like he's got a
All
bobblehead.
clear, Commander.
You were doing a movie Bob playthrough, so I cannot be mad at the choice. Exactly. We're being. Look, it was already like really difficult. Like, if we can't smash Ashley by the end, that's fucked up because movie Bob would take any crumb he can get. So we already passed on a blue face lady, whatever her name is. Just a reminder, you haven't kept records of your adventures in the comments last week. Firestone. Ooh, Raptor. Is that better than what I currently have? Right. My options are take all or reduce one thing to gel. Let me get rid of this shit. Oh yeah. And Firestorm. I feel like you don't even need to upgrade the shotgun. It's just like objectively good in any situation. Let's see what we can do for Ashley. It's better than her current armor? It is not. Killing Wrex opens up cool options in Mass Effect 3. We'll see, guys. The story will go on. The adventures of Movie Bob Shepard will continue. This is the way it came up. Let me just take a look at the map real quick. I don't want to... Okay, that looks like I'm going backwards, so I'm going to go back this way. Next playthrough should be the King Cobra JFS Shepard. That's where you're just like throwing slop onto a plate and eating it and taking any crumb you can get. It doesn't matter what they look like, what their ideological stance is, whatever. Ooh, incendiary rounds. You got any bad bozos up ahead? Got a plasma containment cell, but I'm not seeing any gets. Yeah, this is very, like, calming, relaxing. I've been playing, like, Serious Sam 3 non-stop for, like, a week. Ever since we did that Jedi Outcast stream with Saber Scorpion, I've been, like, on a big first-person shooter kick.
Hey, form up with J Edge. Hold that line.
Oh, fuck. There's no cover.
Powering up.
You guys get in there. I'll give you a shield boost, I guess. Heal Garrus because he's low on health. So does he really have a cure for the genophage, or is he just like bullshitting? Because I feel like that's a lot of work to undo. You haven't found time to start Dark Forces for your full series playthrough. Yeah, I know. I keep checking on my wish list. It never fucking goes on sale, man. I want to play Dark Forces so bad. Pew pew.
All clear, Commander.
Oh, you guys are a big help. Thanks. Nice of you all to wake up.
Holding ground. J-Edo around me. Shadow team must be getting
All right,
close.
let's do a manual override. Let's see if I don't fuck it up. Nice. Prior rounds, rail extension. I'm not gonna use any of this shit. Get out of the way! Go over there. Alright, you can come back. He was brute forcing the genophage with cloning. Okay. Saren doesn't have the cure, it's a workaround. Okay. See? I was right. I was right all even though I have doomed them to their slow extinction, I was still morally and objectively correct, as is befitting of Movie Bob. So, what else is new? Am I right? They're trying to stop Movie Bob. His name is Moving Bob. Well, I can't wait to finish this game and then read the first Mass Effect novel. So that way I know what the fuck is happening. Or like what all these races are and all that stuff. Mass Effect 2, but you learn the Krogan are slowly adapting, gaining resistance. No! No! Alright, before I open this door, because there's a bunch of doors here, I feel like one of them might be a trap. I'm going to do a save. I can't believe I've saved still as far back as Novaria. And then I'll probably play the Legendary Edition at some point on my own
We've
time.
got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Lieutenant Alenko and the Solarians to handle.
Not my problem.
Alenko can take a few more. Minimize the guard presence in the base.
Aye, aye, Commander. I hope Alenko's paying attention.
Are these doors all the same? Yeah, I guess so.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
Oh, shit. Immediately got shot by like a dozen guys. I'm really glad I saved. You don't play D-Makes? Oh, it's more just a matter of, the PS5 is in my company space, whereas like I have this all set up in like my office space, so I would play it just by virtue of it being more on my downtime and not for streaming. Although I wish I could just stream more. Legendary Edition is fine. The ass shot removal is the one bad thing about it. Well, I heard they improved the shooting for the first one. Not that I'm having any significant issues with the shooting in this game. It's just the aiming reticle is garbage. But you get kind of used to it. Funny moment coming up? Oh boy. What's over here? Who's over here? Well, this is awkward. He's right in front of me, isn't he? Do a shield boost again. I'm actually getting a lot of use out of it. I was barely using it at the beginning of the game. Sorry, Garrus. That's what you get for being a dirty, stinky alien. Oh yeah, we gotta level up.
Negative contact.
Yeah, I actually prefer, in general, like, that's my issue with remakes, is people play, like, remakes, and, like, that's, as far as they're concerned, that's the game. Whereas I like to kind of play the game in its original state, if possible. Obviously, the original state would be, like, the Xbox version, but I don't have an Xbox 360 right now. So, what I have is, like, as close as I can get. The lighting is wrecked? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that's a big problem in a lot of remakes, is they tend to fuck up the lighting. Like, if you said, oh, I prefer the Resident Evil 4 remake, having played both of them to, like, completion, then I think you have a more valid take than someone who, like, played the original and was like, ew, ugly old graphics, and then immediately went back to the remake. Now, I haven't finished the Resident Evil 4 remake, but I can already tell you I don't like the controls as much as the original one. Woo. I'm getting good at this shitty hacking minigame. You love playing games in their original states with 480p and 12 FPS and less content. It's true. It's true. Sometimes playing like the worst version of a game is very enlightening. You realize what works about it. The lighting in Mass Effect 1 from Legendary Edition does make some scenes a lot less effective, like the first sighting of the Reaper is shit compared to the OG. As long as the bar on the Citadel is still like deep red, like some weird indie horror movie, that's fine.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Hello, is someone out there? No, just a couple of humans and whatever Garrus is. You're living here now. Hope you enjoy eating your own shit. Ooh, VR goon
Call for
shares.
reinforcements. Janto, hold your ground. We're being flanked.
Clarion Intel report. Oh, I thought that would give me like actual information. You like playing with the original creators made? Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil 1 is kind of like the only like exception because it's the same director across both versions. But even so, it's still like, it's so different. Why wouldn't you want to try the original?
What was that noise?
It's gotta be a way to get out and get down there. I guess like, maybe that door to the back. Looks like the door is in the middle of the room. Stop watching your favorite VTubers playing Warhammer to watch this. Oh, that's so kind of you. Well, there's a lot of people streaming right now. Ethan Ralph, Seed Oil, Disrespecter. I think Synthetic Man is streaming. He usually streams on Tuesdays. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to these bozos. Please let me out. No, I'm going to take cover on the door instead, loser.
Oh, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Sarah.
They're all stupid
My
MAGA
routine was
chuds.
altered, but I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left.
Oh no,
Others died during the experiments.
they're hoodweebs now. Alright, I'll let him out. I'll be nice for once. Movie Bob would play the hero.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
See, I can be nice to aliens. Just not ones that are giving me lip. Alright, where to now? Where are you? Oh, we got an elevator. How exciting. Let's save in case the game crashes. Told Ethan Ralph you have to leave and watch me out there, and he responded with my home address. I let out a maniac that ends up killing a command post for realsies? Well, you know. You can't have one guy, let's be real here. Have I been following the Silva Gunner shit lately? Bro is... Oh, what happened? I just know he kept getting banned trying to do upload music. Oh, what's going on with these guys? Oh, these are these weirdo guys. Can I let him out? What the fuck? Oh no! I can let him out, and Garrus can immediately die.
Where is Sarah?
Elon Husk! Oh, I accidentally shot Garen to death. Garrus to death. Leave me alone! I turned him into goo. scientists. Normally I would trust the science, but I'm sorry, you've got to go. Wake up. Oh, there's still some ghouls running around. He got so many content ID strikes now, he's just uploading remixes of songs. Mostly it's video game music with the Lazy Town Mine song. I mean, his remixes have been getting progressively lazier for, like, years and years and years. So, that's not surprising. Although, I've gotten quite a few laughs out of them. I love when he uses fucking Gangnam Style. It always makes me laugh. Is this guy, like, gonna attack me? Ah, take that, dumbass. Not the heckin' scientist. Sorry. That vaccine was bad. Ooh, upgrade kit. What we got? How you doing, Evan? I'm just grabbing shit at this point. I'm not even, like, equipping anything, because I don't feel like sifting. I will say, this game's menu system is awful for, like, sorting gear. It's bordering on, like, Neo levels of, like, sloppy item organization. Fuck! I pressed the wrong button. Ooh, heavy armor. Okay, now I will look at my gear. I'm triple vaxxed, I'm double masked. I've got it all. What is all this crap? Avenger 5, Ryko 5. We don't have any Krogans. They're all dead, remember? It's cryo explosive. I don't need that. Oh, it sucks. It's not as good as the one I have now. What about Ashley? Better than what she has? Nope. It's all trash. Oh, this is better than what he had. There you go, buddy. Now you might actually not go down the second someone looks at you the wrong way. Yeah, sure. Let's give him a good pistol. He kind of sucks ass right now. I gotta see if that sniper's good for me first. I can't let you have the good shit. I gotta have the good shit. Avenger v OMG Endgame Marvel reference? Yeah, I'm gonna Thanos snap half of my team away for not being humans. I'm gonna look Seth Green right in the eyes and say, I'm sorry, little one. So what's, I tweeted, I think it was yesterday, about The World's End and how much I think that movie sucks compared to Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. What's everyone's consensus on that? I think the whole point was Hot Fuzz just turned, was it like 20 years old this year? I have no spoilers for anything that's coming up. Nope, this is all new to me. Let's do a save, because that doctor almost fucking wrecked me. Did Movie Bob review the latest Captain America? He did. He gave it a positive review. I've heard nothing but terrible things from everyone else, though. So that's not surprising. He loves his Marvel sloppa. You know, we all there's a subgenre of slop that everyone likes.
Over there.
Shaun and Hot Fuzz are so good that the meh of World's End makes it look really bad. Well, I think my problem with the World's End is that,
Perimeter secured.
like, Simon Pegg is playing the Nick Frost character, and Nick Frost is playing the Simon Pegg character, and Simon Pegg doesn't do it as well as Nick Frost. Like, Simon Pegg is just playing Ed from Shaun of the Dead. He's like a
Don't
30-year-old
shoot.
loser who
Please, I just want to get out of
like
here
won't
before
grow
it's
up,
too late.
but he's just not as good at it. Don't shoot. Ah, fuck this bitch.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Do I look like a soldier?
She
I'm
offers
a
me a
neuro
blowjob,
specialist,
things
and this
might
job
change.
isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good?
Are
Can
these
I
the
go?
iconic camera angles that they took out of the legend in the Legendary Edition? Just close-ups of the back of my own head.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
How many people will be left in the galaxy for the Reapers to kill? That's his wife? That's the actor's wife? He's not called Movie Bob for nothing. He could see something more in the movie. I mean, that's true. He's been at this for like 20 years now, so I would hope he has some insight into cinema that we don't. Failed human exterminated. Not even human. She's trash. Sorry, trash. Fuck! Ooh. That assault rifle has a 6 at the end of it. That might be better than the one I have now. Oh, big damage. Alright, you can have this one. Which is a big upgrade from what you currently had. And then Garrus can get the scraps. Let's see, what does it look like? I can barely see it. Oh, it's cool. It's a cool color scheme. This game really looks like Halo. I mean that in the most positive way possible. Just, it reminds me of Halo a lot. I'm gonna save, or if it lets me. Let's get off the elevator first. A lot of times I've found that you step off an elevator and then you're immediately in a shootout, so... Saving my data. I'm shaving my data.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a weird vision. Epic sauce. Oh yeah, epic. Alright. You can see the resemblance and the fact that they are sci-fi shooters from the early 2010s. Well, I think a lot of these... Because like these people obviously worked on KOTOR. Oh, wait.
This is not good.
You are not Saren.
I'm talking
What
to a
is
giant
that?
crab.
Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give
Oh,
voice to their destruction.
cool.
In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life.
He's a
is
robot.
nothing
Of course
but
he
a
could be.
genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Don't think so, Chuddy.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished.
Predator robot. Yeah, overpopulation is a real
At
issue.
the Citadel, they did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
No, we did that.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the
Yeah, it is
technology
based,
of the mass
bitch.
relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
I'm gonna ask him some questions. Let me check the chat real quick, though. How are we feeling today? Hey, Wayne. I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you're doing well. He's a celestial machine. I know, this is just like Eternals! The smash hit Marvel film that everyone has seen and likes. This is actually Movie Bob's ideal form, Eternal, destroying failed civil... I mean, at the end of Game Over Thinker, he does turn into a living computer, so he essentially becomes a Reaper.
What do you want from us? Slaves?
Sorry, this is new to me, so I'm going to
Resources?
ask him all the questions. You're just going to have to deal with me lore
My
dumping.
kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Wait, Movie Bob becomes a computer? Yes. Have you not watched episode 100 of Game Over Thinker? Come on, man. The Reaper is kind enough to tell you everything. Yeah, like President Eden in Fallout 3. Lovecraft machines. Heck yeah. Just like the Brother Moons in Dead Space. EA had 2 sci-fi trilogies going at the same time that had Lovecraftian themes and disappointing endings.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
It was nice of him to talk to us for that long, even.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
It's coming hard.
This thing is fried. Orders, Commander?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this
Come
place
on,
to hell.
Ashley. We've got to go to the breeding
Right,
facility.
Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Garrus, you can stay behind. He did rage quit, yeah. He couldn't outthink Game Overthinker, so he just said, fuck this, I'm leaving. I'm going to blow you up now. Get off the phone with that next time this exchange is over. Coming your way, and it's coming hard. Oh my god. What the fuck? She's stuck outside the elevator. Well. Goodbye, Ashley. Oh, there she is.
Think we're good, Commander?
The iconic Ashley elevator moment.
Keep them here. Circle around.
You have arrived and somebody has died. So true. I mean, I killed a bunch of scientists. You know what this game could use? A shoulder flip. Let's try out my new level up sniper skills. Ashley is a simple Calendus girl. She don't... I ain't got no education. I don't know nothing about elevators. My god. I put points into snipers and it's somehow worse. Alright guys, get to work. I'll stay back here where it's safe. Can I zoom in a bit? This sway is psychotic. I think I hit Garrus. I did. Oh, he's coming right for me! It's not the skill, it's the weapon. Crouch should be steadier. Are there even any guys left? Let's give it a try. Unless... Oh, he's already fucking bum rushing me, so no time for that. Nice try, Bozo, but I very awkwardly shot you in the penis. Yeah, hang up the phone on my clients at work next time. This exchange is over. Snipers don't get really good until Mass Effect 3, to be honest. You become a monster, it's amazing. Yeah, and games, in RPGs, if they give you a sniper rifle option and you, like, max it out, it's always busted. Like the similar, but not quite, because it's not really an RPG, but like Far Cry 5 and 6, if you get it, just having a sniper with a suppressor on it, you might as well just roll the credits, because the enemies can't cope with you having one. I'm waiting for Ashley to just walk off the ledge. Can I push her? Oh, okay, she's fine. The exchange is over. I say after answering the phone and hearing an Indian voice. Yeah, I love getting an email and it says it's from like a guy named Alex, and I'm like, I bet if I call you, you won't sound like an Alex. The turret's gonna punch holes in my Normussy. Get up there, guys. environment always reminded you of college or something? I mean, I compared it to Halo earlier. And everything kind of looks like the Forerunner structures, which also just kind of look like college campuses. Or New Mombasa in Halo 2. Guys, you suck. Wake up. There must be an alien up ahead. I'll wake him up. Hit him with a little hypo stim. Let's be careful now. Oh. College dorm architecture is peak science fiction. It is. It looks pretty cool, honestly. I like science fiction-y looking buildings. I know modern architecture can be really fucking ugly, but sometimes, like, some brutalist architecture with some diagonal lines can be very soothing to the autism to look at. Zaha Hadid architecture type. Look, they got handrails! The Geth are so conscious of the handicapped.
Look out! They followed us up!
It's good to know that my science fiction future will be ADA compliant.
We're beginning our assault on the other one.
Some buildings with PlayStation 2 polygons. I love that look. Old Mombasa streets in Halo 2 equals 500 years in the future in Africa. Still shit. What do the devs mean by this? Let me see. I got, like, incendiary rounds. I want to see if they're any good. Mercenary light armor. Let's take all. But I want to go to my upgrades. Chemical rounds. 40 plus toxic damage. 12 damage a second for 5 seconds. That sounds pretty good. But I think I'll just stick with my chemical rounds because I don't really see much reason to change them. This armor sucks balls. I'm not using it. Imagine if it were Ass Effect and the enemy was a cosmic brap. Well, the Reapers would be the Brappers. Why am I now able to decrypt everything when I couldn't decrypt anything the last few times I played? Raptor 4. Omnigel. I don't need any of this shit. The fact that these elevators do not have paperwork with recent inspection dates displayed as a red flag. Honestly, like, it's really breaking my immersion. I really can't, like... You know, there's, like, restaurants on the Citadel, and they don't have, like, letter grades to let you know how clean they are. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, how can I, like, lock in and pay attention to the story when, like, there's not, like, wheelchair access on some of the buildings? Like, it's like they didn't think of any of this shit. The Rippers. King Ass Ripper is in the game. I'm farting on the Citadel's door. Oh, yeah.
The Solarians will do their part. Let's just make sure we do ours.
Okay, well, I'm trying to open the door so get the fuck out of the way. Well, speaking of science fiction games and farting, Red Faction Armageddon, which is one that I've been thinking of streaming, there's an unlockable weapon after you beat it, and it's a little unicorn that You hold
Charges are set
and you
ready.
lift up its
Everybody
tail
get
and it
going
shoots
keep your heads
farts
down.
out rainbows with loud fart sound effects, and it instantly kills everything.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Works for me, Seth Green. Can I explode that? Hell yeah. Was I supposed to explode that? I don't know. Armageddon is the one I've never played, and I played the other three and liked them. Armageddon's fine. It's just kind of bland and boring. It's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a Dead Space ripoff. It's the best way to look at it. I should put on her sexy pink armor again. Nice.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi's dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we can.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Okay, who's coming with me? Garrus and I guess Tali. Computer, generate a 60-foot Futanari version of Liara who just ate gas station nachos and hates wearing shoes. Safety protocols off. Who we nuking? Please be Krogans? Unfortunately, no. It's superior beings like the Geth. How you doing, Bill Smoke? Right. Where are we off to? Finna game end this whole campus. Look at this. This is like a giant toilet. Where the fuck am I going? Ooh, I gotta level people up, I guess. Melee damage, weapons damage. Fitness? We don't need that. How much does it increase health? Increases health a lot! Haven't used this bitch since the beginning of the game. If only I had another squad member to choose from, one that wasn't shot in the face. Remember how I said not to bury him? Alright, where are we going? I guess we're going to the breeding trench back here? I don't fucking know. The game isn't telling me. Guess we'll find out. You're binging Twin Peaks. Congratulations. Good luck with Season 2. It gets really dire. But it is worth it. I promise you, the final episode of Season 2 is worth the suffering. Krogan Warlord. Fallout has the most immersive toilet experience in gaming because you can drink from it. I've commented on it before, but Callisto Protocol and Fear 3 have some of the best diarrhea I've ever seen in video games. Breeding trench? Yeah, that's why we've got Tali with us. Ashley gets the bedroom, the aliens get the breeding trench. Damn it, the camera wouldn't let me go up her ass. I guess this is the way to go, because this all looks new to me. Hank, don't go into the breeding room. It's called a breeding room, Marie. I guess I should give Tali some better gear, because I haven't given her anything since the beginning of the game. Is this better than what I have? Nope, of course it's not. I've got all the best shit, of course. Of course. Let's see. Scimitar. Skymatar. We go celebrate Winterine Miss. I don't even celebrate Winterine Miss. Stiletto, she gets that because she's a girl, and that kind of sounds like stiletto shoes, you know what I mean? Celebrates Bob Miss Bobster and Boboween. That's true. I think I invented Boboween. I know I invented Movie Bob Monday, but I don't keep up with it because it's a lot of work. Imagine being the employee who had to spend a week modeling and animating the shit in horror game bathrooms. You probably had a good time. You probably thought it was funny as fuck. They're milking Tali and Liara in the Presidium Commons on the Citadel. No, Skylar. I am the one who breeds. You didn't like Callisto, but its facial capture was the best. Zero and I loved Callisto Protocol. Once you kind of get used to its weirdo combat, it's very, like, I don't know, it's kind of satisfying just to whack monsters and throw them with your little gravity guns.
We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
Oh my god, it's a giant space ant.
Gas all over the bomb site.
Here, it's bleeding death all over the bomb site. Well, we're saving Ashley.
Hold on, Chief. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative! It's too late for us! There's just too many of them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
I'm going to get Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes.
You always thought they looked like giant flying turds. It just kind of looks like a
You
wasp.
know it, Ash.
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash. Just hold on.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Caden.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Alright, let's go rescue my girlfriend. Whee! Summoning the elevator. Alright, let's go. I don't think anyone's ever saved Kaiden. Who cares? He's just some dude. He's not a hot racist babe. I mean, Kaiden would probably let me smash, but I don't think I would want to. God, this guy's running really fast. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, give us a shield boost. Little. Do you even use the shield boost? Overkill. Yeah, climb. You did a playthrough where you saved him after you already knew Miranda was going to be in Mass Effect 2. Brandon Shepard delivering Caden's eulogy and he mispronounced. I've only spoken to him once the whole game, so I just don't fucking care. Fuck him. He's a nerd.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. It can't hold. Left flank, left flank.
Is that the nuke?
Suppressing fire. Suppressing.
Look who it is. Evil spaceman. Oh, do we have to kill him here? I guess so. Or not.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power. Even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of.
I like when Fred Tatasciore gets to do regular voice acting.
Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of
And not just monster voices.
The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders?
Trillions must die.
Exist. Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance.
Sorry, I'm
between
just paying
us and
attention to the
Reapers,
dialogue.
between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization.
What's up, Jordan? How you doing?
Annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Boss battle time. Oh, he immediately just starts with a rocket launching directly at my face. Oh, Garrus, you fucking clown. I'll wake him up if Talia goes down too. I'm not wasting the unity on it. Oh, this little motherfucker regenerated his shields. Whoa! Boom Boom will always be a more iconic boss than that's so true. He's no Iggy Koopa. Oh, he just punched him right in the face! See, that's how you stop a bad guy, you just punch him. The Reapers have been kicked out of 109 galaxies, you say?
Alright, everybody, hang on!
I did that part quick? Is that the final boss? Shepard's famous right hook, they call it the Shepherd's Crook. Saren didn't expect a fist in his face. He thought it was a battle of wits. No, but it's true. He practiced punching journalists, and now he got to use that training to defeat Saren. This isn't the end. Okay. What could possibly happen next?
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him?
I was saying Caden correctly. You want to do side quests, this is a good time for it. I probably won't. Because it's just like a lot of running around and figuring shit out that I don't have time for.
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped, at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
No, I love you.
I'm sorry, Ash. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know. And
Give a sad face.
But Caden died because of me. Because of us.
Get it together, soldier. Caden's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
No.
Nobody's messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
I understand your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Oh, I can say yes, less committal yes, or rude yes.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Putting pieces together like puzzle pieces, curing autism. We're not curing Shepard's autism. That's not happening. My God, it's the Brother Moons.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it and tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
The dialogue wheel was the worst innovation of Mass Effect, and it had a negative effect on Western RPGs for years. I mean, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots here. They could have 6 dialogue options for everything. I wouldn't necessarily blame this for their lack of dialogue options. It's just being lazy.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations.
It's silly the vision looks exactly the same every time.
Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay.
Yeah, it's like a Minority Report.
Get to Ilos.
When you see the future vision over and over and over again, and you don't get any sense of it until the very end.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements.
Has the game gotten better? What about the combat? It's fine. It's generally fine.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Yeah, well, I'm fine, bitch.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself
So
in
they
your
do like a
thoughts.
Vulcan mind
It is more
meld.
difficult
So
than
they're
it looks.
Vulcans, except if
The
they were all
human
hot
subconscious
babes.
instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A
You're not
small
allowed to call
personality
game
like
devs
yours makes it
lazy.
even harder.
I mean,
I just
they
need some
were
time
working
to
from the
recover.
ground up on a completely new property, so them there not being that many dialogue choices is fine. It should have gotten more expansive with the sequels, not less.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Is his voice line just not triggering? I guess not.
They're not going to believe any of this. Not without proof. We'd just be wasting our time.
Aye, aye, Commander.
What's up, Reaver?
Sovereign will be sitting on Citadel's roof before those bastards will listen to us.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now,
Oh my
I am
god.
afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want
I
things
have to
to become
this is my
unpleasant.
choosing a girlfriend moment.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel
Roasted.
threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
I love it when women fight over me.
Based.
Sorry, Commander. That fantasy's not gonna happen. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Can I have you both?
You're special to me, Ash.
Yeah. Kind of hard to feel special while you're always chatting with your little blue friend on the side. Or is that my role?
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I never should have told you of my feelings, Shepard. I have put you in a terrible position. I am sorry.
Goodbye, Liara. Sorry, no bloobs for me.
I never meant for you to get hurt, but Ash is the one I really care about.
I understand, Commander. Perhaps it is for the best. She is one of your own kind. I am sure you and Miss Williams will be very happy. I should go. I need to check on something.
At least The Witcher lets you choose both options. You just get punished for it
I think
later.
I actually feel sorry for her.
Liara's stronger than she looks. She'll be fine.
I'm betting you never had your heart broke at 15. Rejection hurts, Shepard, even if you act strong. Let's not talk about this here. It's not really the right setting for intimate conversation.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make it happen! The male yes, that's what I hate about video games. They appeal to the male fantasy of choosing between women. I'd never see you reject the blue. Sorry. If I have to choose blue or brown, I choose brown every time. BioWare made one RPG where you can have a three-way, Jade Empire. I still need to play it. I need to. Alright, let's go find my spicy Latinx GF. Let's get this show on the road. Cover your eyes if you are a sensitive individual. You can't handle some tasteful Latinx side boob. I'm assuming that's all we get, because it is like a game released in 2007. Full-on nudity was not a common thing. Just gonna ride my really slow elevator. It's like building dramatic tension. Oh no, all these hot women keep throwing themselves at me. You love how Latinx is actually a slur now? They don't like it. I just say it all the time in casual conversation now because I think it's funny. Let's save. Save 78. Jot that down so I don't forget. We're keeping that one so we can just go back to the scene whenever we want. You're going to cover your eyes and peek through your fingers so you can still see. I don't know if that's a good idea, buddy.
Hey, Skipper. Seems like everything's coming together. After
Coming
what you
is
saw,
right.
Vermeer, it better come together. Alenko, the lieutenant. I'd hate to think his loss meant nothing.
We're not done yet.
There's a lot of work left. There's always more.
There's a reason for everything that happened, Shepard, even if you don't understand it at the time. What you did on Torfin, it was a hard call, but it gave you the strength you needed on this mission. And that got you here, commanding the finest tin can in the Alliance fleet. This is exactly where the galaxy needs you to be. No pressure.
Where do you need me, Chief?
Wouldn't mind a foot massage, sir.
Oh!
I'll be serious. I need time to think. We've been focused on the mission. When we're done, it'll be different, I swear. You alright with that?
Oh, I'm fucked here.
I understand, Chief. The galaxy isn't gonna save itself.
The cheering mobs will never know how much you've sacrificed, Commander. Sleep tight, Shepard. Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight.
Yeah.
The odds are against us.
When it comes to the survival of...
That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
We'll talk later, Williams.
What a letdown.
To it, Skipper.
I don't need to talk to any of these other gross aliens. The only other human crew member died. Well, except for fucking Seth Green, but we don't need to talk to him. There should be a mod where you take her up on the foot massage. Yeah, honestly. But she's got to... hopefully she has, like, really big feet. You know, like size 16s. Like Peggy Hill. It's over. It's never been more over than it is right now. Alright, we're off. We're going to space. You thought my Shepherd had downs, but then you saw the movie Bob name, and it all makes sense. Yeah, I couldn't. No matter what I did, I couldn't get him to not be Chinese. So he's just movie Bob's Chinese descendant in the future. Because movie Bob pulled a Genghis Khan on the entire continent of Asia.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Mine for minerals between them toesies. It's like the Super Mario Brothers movie, Trust the Fungus. It's movie Bob's Asian brother, Jinichiro Bob. Very slowly driving our spaceship back. We'll get there eventually. Shepherd, Shepherd, brother of the Bobster. Oh, what if you could make your guy look like the Joker? You could do a Jonkler playthrough.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus system.
What do I think of that gamer from
Send a fleet in
Mars's
there, the only possible outcome
documentary
is
on Bob? I haven't watched it yet.
Now is the time for discretion.
Do a Jonkler playthrough for Mass Effect 2.
Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
I don't need to ask all these questions. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to save the day.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems.
We'll see about that, bucko.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
Let me shoot him. Let me shoot him right in the middle of the council chambers.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
It's like they're all talking about Sauron, but they can't pronounce his name right. So true. Oh, is this it?
I hate being right.
I thought they'd listen. That they'd see.
You're
No,
an
I didn't.
optimist, Skipper. Times like this, I'm glad I'm not. The Council's used to being the biggest kid on the playground. They don't want to believe Daddy's coming to pick them up. And eat them, I guess.
I don't care if I have to go to President Huerta. I won't sit back and wait for the Reapers to start killing people.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy, too.
You better.
Oh! We're doing it.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a
Fuck
message
you,
from
Seth
Captain
Green.
Anderson.
Fuck you and Robot Chicken.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
I can't say you can wait. BioWare, we got rid of the Renegade and Paragon options because players were min-maxing and not weighing the moral implications.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
There shouldn't be
atmosphere.
statistic benefits to
The commanding
moral
officer
choices in the
is
game. It should
assured.
just affect the
Exo
world.
Presley has the deck.
Still not as awkward as Dragon Age Origins. I mean, I don't think these graphics are awkward at all. For the time, they're really good. Even running on Unreal 3, which is usually very shitty looking. Immunity increases damage protection by 50%. That sounds great. Come on, Gary. So awkward with these graphics. Nah. I've seen the hot babes in Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. This is much better than that. Unreal 3 is definitely like the seventh. I mean, Unreal in general has just taken over the whole industry at this point. So a lot of games wind up looking the same. Some games do a pretty good job of mixing up the visuals,
today,
but
Emily
not enough.
Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Thought there would be more to that. What if you maxed out fitness and it improved the sex scenes? Like a hot coffee mod for Mass Effect? Shame Konami made the Fox engine and does nothing with it. Yeah, I know. Even the MGS3 remake is going to be running on Unreal, and it's just going to look like Silent Hill 2 remake, which looks like Callisto Protocol, which looks like every other fucking Unreal Engine game. The only like quote unquote realistic looking Unreal Engine game I can think of that looks like its own thing is Atomic Heart, because it has its own like art style going on. Unreal started way earlier. It was because I mean the first game was like Unreal Tournament or whatever. No, it was just called Unreal. So they just named their game after the engine they made for it, kind of like how Far Cry was on the Crysis, the Crytek engine. Bioware tried to get rid of Paragon Renegade. Their writers didn't have the skill to pull it off. Just made the dialogue options watered down and boring. True. Yeah, Unreal Engine's been around forever. Kills the strongest alien ally. Only other human ally dies. Is forced to bring at least one weaker alien every mission now. I know! What the fuck? What is happening? So much for the human supremacist run. I forget where I have to go. I guess I'll use my journal. I forgot I can teleport. It's a race against time. I better dick around the Citadel a bit. Waiting for you in the wards at Flux. Oh, that's the bar, right? Where I killed a bunch of people? The sex scene dependent on your class. The sniper shoots across the room. Yeah, and if you use the shotgun, it's like that meme of like Superman shooting jizz through Lois Lane's brains. Take me to Flux. Crazy to think Sonic Boom was on Crytek. It is not crazy to think that, because holy fuck, the Wii U could not handle Crytek. Nothing wrong with Unreal Engine 5, it looks amazing, but the characters in Silent Hill 2 Remake look generic and weird face-wise. My problem with Unreal Engine is the water in every game looks kind of the same. There's also like ghosting artifacts in a lot of games, and it can look really... And hair looks the same across every single Unreal game. The hair in every character looks the same. So, I mean, Unreal Engine isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. It's just, like, it's disappointing seeing developers all just default to the same thing instead of innovating in their own ways. Who am I talking to? Captain Anderson. Is that new game Avowed on Unreal 5? I wouldn't be surprised. It's Obsidian, and Outer Worlds was also on Unreal 5. Or, that was on Unreal 4.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
You had to know what was going to happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. The ambassador wouldn't let me get a message through before you docked.
The game looks mediocre. I thought the box art looked neat, but I don't have any interest in the game itself.
You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
Why would I say forget it? Why? Like, I literally just argued with the council to do it. Why would I be able to say, no, I changed my mind, I'm just going to have a beer?
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
All my options are to say no?
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Break into his office or take chance with the patrols. Break into his office. Fuck that guy. He's a loser.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Stand back and stand by. Stand down and stand by. Let me see. CDPR spent years making the Red engine and abandoned after one game. Yeah, the new Witcher is going to look really samey compared to other stuff, and it's going to be a shame because the Red engine looked good. And I'm sure it has its benefits and negatives that the Unreal Engine doesn't have. But now we will never get to know the extent of what it can do. People going to realize that Obsidian is a hollow shell of itself. Yeah, they're dead. They died after. Was New Vegas the last good game they made? Was New Vegas or Alpha Protocol first? Your the Marvel Rivals team got laid off. Imagine trusting China. That's not even just a China thing. That's just a AAA industry. I hate to sound like I'm quoting Jim Sterling, but I kind of am. No, they like to. Oh, I think I went in the wrong elevator. Fuck me. They like to. They put out a game that's a success, then they lay off all the staff, and then they get to say that they're making more profits than last quarter.
Commander Shepard reportedly lost control and assaulted the reporter.
Obsidian is just a name that came with nothing behind it. A name with nothing behind it, pretty much. New Vegas and Alpha Protocol both came out in the same year? Seriously? Wow. I mean, I love Alpha Protocol. That game is awesome. That's like... It kind of felt like... Because a lot of Obsidian's games, like New Vegas and KOTOR 2 are both like... They're taking someone else's work and like expanding on it. Alpha Protocol felt like they tried to make their own Mass Effect. And I feel like it worked out really well. Still shocked Cyberpunk started as a tabletop instead of the game, which is crazy. Is that true about Marvel Rivals? Supposedly. I mean, I'm not like a... I don't play Marvel Rivals, so I don't really know. I downloaded it because I saw Evan playing it and it looked fun, but I still haven't actually started playing it.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Convinced it's about hiring practices. Your ability to hire people easily and not needing to teach them your engine is probably mad appealing. Yeah, smaller indie studios will keep that stuff. Like I mentioned, I was playing Serious Sam. They still use their own proprietary engine. And the most recent release was made by fans, so they just hired them, and now they're part of Crow Team. Sigma Protocol. I mean, you can play as a Sigma male. You can play as an incel, what's his name? Michael Thornton?
Get us out of here, Joker.
And just try not to get... I've never successfully gotten laid in that game. I tried so many times. It's just not, like, it's impossible. Team that got laid off was a small support team, not the main devs. Marvel Rivals is... Yeah, it looks fun. It's just like, I don't have a lot of free time lately. So it's like I'm working on my backlog more than I'm working on a free-to-play multiplayer shooter. Just have the option to buy skins. Okay. No loot boxes. So Jim Sterling cannot about that game. I'm sure he's done like a 30-minute video complaining about something in that fucking game. Can I schmooze Ashley now? Oh, this is my gamer pad. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Down we go, very slowly. James Stephanie Sterling, sweaty. Doesn't his channel still say Jim Sterling? Because that's his brand recognition. Overwatch 2 is bringing back loot boxes, so we're so back. It's so crazy how Blizzard software just got mogged by like a Chinese Overwatch ripoff. I mean, it's awesome. It's just kind of crazy. Really need to treat my... Yeah, no, these things are full. I need to dump a load stat. Let's do a save. Please let me actually hit. Please. I'm begging you. Just a crumb. Just a crumb of coochie. She denies me we're building a wall around this section of the Normandy that she cannot get around.
Commander?
Oh my god, I can't!
About Lieutenant Alenko.
Let me see.
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call.
It's
not
funny.
you.
I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
It was my job to get everyone out safe.
Wait, isn't Torfin the planet where I like mass murdered everyone?
Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah.
Movie about Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype. I don't know anything about archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! I just picked cards that I like.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking
Fuck.
forward to it, Skipper.
Fuck! She is going out of the airlock. This bitch. I've never felt the touch of a woman. I'm alone on this bitch of an earth. Billions must die. The Normandy has fallen. Give the Citadel to the Reapers at this point. Who even cares? You wish China would buy Blizzard and save its IPs. They couldn't possibly handle them worse than Blizzard is. I mean, that's true. Space Ice. Arrest her! Arrest her! Police! Yu-Gi-Oh! Became more archetype-based as the game went on. Oh, I stopped buying cards ages ago. I'm trying to think of the last ones that I bought. Like shortly after they introduced like the Egyptian god cards. Like anything newer than that, I haven't fucked with. All right, so give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna take a piss break before we do this mission, and then we'll get on with the show. Okay, I'm back. That was a quick one. 2010, when they actually printed the guide cards, or the illegal promos? Probably the illegal promos from 05. Like, I didn't stick with Yu-Gi-Oh for very long, and I never took it very seriously. I mostly played it with my brother, which was fun. I still have all my cards. I just we're not really into, like, we don't. I mean, we live 100 miles away from each other, so like we're not like doing like the deck building or anything like that. Right, let's go to outer space. We're going into space. You only played Yu-Gi-Oh with your brother. Like me, just like me. Me and Reslov are buddies. We're best buddies. Pangea Expanse. I got Panzea X in my pants. Okay. Let's travel to another. We are so alike. You are literally me. I am literally you. Twinsies. Who wins, Iron Man or the Thing? Iron Man, he'll shoot him with a missile. He's just made of rocks. He's not, like, super strong. That's one thing I've been thinking of playing is Marvel Ultimate Alliance on stream. I fucking love that game. I know it like the back of my hand. It's one of my favorite games of all time, which is ironic because I hate Marvel now. It's weird to go back and see things from Marvel that I like and just think about how much I hate Marvel. We've never gotten a good game with the Sentry in it. I think he was only in Ultimate Alliance 2 on the PSP. But like apart from that, like, there's not really a lot of Marvel stuff that I can tolerate anymore. It's all kind of gay. Oh, woo!
Skipper.
You don't have to call me that. I'm a traitor now. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this uniform.
We had to do this, Shepard. You know that.
We getting laid? Is this finally happening?
And you'll always be the skipper to me. Oh, Captain, my captain.
First Alfred Tennyson, now Walt Whitman. You're full of surprises.
Dad loved all those sappy poets. Mom was more into Plath. I'm not a word person, Shepard. Other people say what I mean better than I do. We're mutineers, sailing a stolen warship into the most hostile system in the galaxy. Just call us humanity's best and brightest.
I keep reminding myself we're doing the right thing. I don't believe me yet.
Believe me then.
Sorry, that wasn't a very movie Bob-like answer.
Death closes all. But something ere the end, some work of noble note, may yet be done. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. We'll get home again, Shepard. I believe you'll lead us through. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Is she gonna go for this if I say this? Am I gonna fumble the Latinx coochie if I say this? I'm gonna do it.
It occurs to me that this might be our last night alive. Got any plans?
Trying a frontal assault. All that training, you'd think they'd teach you the best approach is indirect. To draw the enemy out of their fixed defenses. There are regs against this, you know. You ready to deal with the consequences? I've spent my whole life fighting to get what I want. To get it done, I had to bury a lot of things. During that whole time, not even once did I feel like I was worth what I was fighting for. You make me feel good enough.
Bunk here tonight, Ash. With me.
Bold words, Shepard. I like bold.
Get over here.
Shut up and get over here.
Make me.
Yes! We fucking did it! Are you titillated? Oh, we got some badonk. I'm already dressed again?
Well, now, that's a whole new spin for on the floor and give me 20, huh?
Let's make it 40.
You still sassing me, soldier? I think you need more physical training.
Tisk. Now, what will it take to prove I'm in prime condition, Skipper?
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
Fuck you, Seth Green.
Duty calls. Get up to the bridge, Skipper. I've got other weapons to check out. Hey, Shepard. Whatever happens down there, I just wanted to say... Wait, you know what? I'm not telling you. You want to hear this? You'll just have to come back to me.
So worth it. We fucking... I mean, you can obviously tell that they did not render nipples because they did not show anything. Except for some cheek. But you know what? I'm fine with it. We did it. The Bob Master race will live on for another 1,000 generations.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea what
Ultimate Alliance is my childhood. You
Picking up
never
some
played the
strange
second. It's
reading
not
on
as good as the
weather
first one.
service.
The combat is a little better, but everything is
Lock in on
worse.
the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
God, this guy's such
The
a fucking
descent
doomer.
angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Take my wife with me. Let's take Liara with me so that she can, like, be cucked. She'll be in the cuck position of the team. Let me just see what everyone's saying in the chat. Honestly, the classiest sex scene in a BioWare game. I haven't played that many. I did not succeed in getting laid in any of the KOTOR games. I know you can, like, romance the Jedi girl or, like, the Sith girl, but I got soft-locked. This was the scene. That was the scene that got Jeff Keighley on Fox News. Well, good for him. Now we have to deal with the fucking Game Awards. Thanks a lot, BioWare. Yeah, can you imagine if there was like a percent chance that you didn't make the landing and then you just like get a game over? That'd be so epic. I am confirming my squad selection. Is this the final mission? Are we at the end? Who knows? Who knows? I certainly do not know. KOTOR just fades to black. That's pretty classy. It's pretty classy. It's better than nothing. The implication that it happened, for like, if I played that when I was a kid, I would have been what, like 12 when it came out or something. I don't know. Just the implication would have been enough. I would have been like, yes. Time to Google Rule 34 of this character. He really sounded like Megatron there. No escape, Saren. We brought our stupid car. That sucks.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Let's fucking go. Whenever the save is done. Why am I equipped with a pistol? I haven't used a pistol the whole fucking game. For all the shit you give him, Saren is a good villain. I mean, yeah, he's fine. He's like, who does he remind me of? I'm sure we've played like 100 fucking games with his villain with his exact same motivation. Just like, oh, there's big threat coming. I'm doing what I can to stop them. Like your older brother in Fable 3. He's like, oh, I'm being horrible because it will save us in the future. Although Saren is actually working directly with Sovereign, not to prevent Sovereign outright. Awkward. Big robot. I died very quickly. Resume. Although, we establish what the threat is. So the threat is the Reapers. So, like, I'm curious what, then, the driving factor of the second game could be. Because obviously the Reapers don't actually show up in force until the third game. Come on now. Let's get this party started again. Watch out, this mission can lull you into a false sense of security. Okay. Again, I'm equipped with this shitty-ass pistol. The driving factor of the second game is pretty solid. You won't spoil it. Okay. Interesting. I'll do some crouching. I'll play like a professional Mass Effect player. You couldn't do that before, and can you get the fuck out of my way? Mass Effect 5 should just have all the companions be political social media comments. You mean like Borderlands 3, where the bad guys were influencers? Don't you love when they inject that kind of stuff into video games? It's really fun. It doesn't break the immersion of the world at all. Woohoo! I wish I could just sprint that speed all the time. Okay, we got the armatures. Fuck! The Geth armchairs keep killing me. I don't know if I'm going to have time to finish the game tonight. Just cause. But we'll see. Destiny, Jordan Peterson, Brett Cooper, Charlie Kirk, Vouch, and Shoe on Ed. Mass Effect 5 is just you being an ambassador, and you deal with problems using bureaucracy. I mean, that would be an interesting game. But they don't have the capacity to write something like that. They couldn't make you play as Ambassador Odina and have to deal with, like, aliens shit. Hope the combat in this game is good, but it's probably fine or average. It's, like, mediocre. But mediocre in a RPG is excellent by RPG standards. But there is like a sliding, there's like a bell curve of like as the combat in games gets better in RPGs, the sorry, my brain's frying for a second. As the combat gets better, the RPG elements get worse. You look at Final Fantasy 16, the best combat the series has ever had, and it's not even an RPG anymore. It's just an action game. Nice try, buddy, but you're shooting at a rock. Let me see. I think I have to upgrade Blueface, whatever her name is.
Perimeter clear.
I don't believe you. Because I literally know that the armatures are right around the corner. Let me kill this guy first so he doesn't come up and get me.
Now it's fun.
This is where the fun begins. What are they doing up there? Nice. That option is probably going to be limited somehow in ass. Where are you? Where are you, big stupid robots that keep killing me? So I'm really the stupid one in this equation. There they are. Just need them to spawn in. Let's hide. Shield boost. What does this do? Increase your armor's damage protection so you lose less health when you're hit. Oh, I'm a dummy. I should have used that. Don't worry, I've got my Unity. Mass Effect 2 combat is better than this? Yeah, supposedly the combat in the game gets progressively better. But obviously I can't say because I've only played this one. And Andromeda, which has adequate combat. I will not lie and say that the combat isn't ever fun in Andromeda. Oh fuck. Goofy alien brontosauruses weren't ready for my sick dodging. We got his ass.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Yeah, that's right. You better wiggle around. Let me save, because those fuckers kept killing me. First time we played Mass Effect 1, the first time dying was because you swapped to a weapon you couldn't use because of your class. Epic. Yep, well, it kept swapping me to a pistol at the beginning of this mission for some reason. I mean, mean, I'll find out firsthand whether I prefer better RPG elements or better shooting. But I mean, if it's, you know, if the story's good, I don't really care if the RPG elements are particularly bad. Skill too low. Get the fuck out of my way. No? Okay, I guess I gotta, like, go around. Krogan, sorry, can't take that. I guess that's getting turned into Omnigel, huh? Yeah, I remember in trailers for Mass Effect 3, there was like a more use of the Omni tool for melee or something. I remember the box art is just like Shepard, like with a look on his face. Still got skills, you just don't have the equipment inventory system. Okay. Well, I mean, then the inventory system in this could really use some updates because it's very, very clunky. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Oh, I'm going the right way. Mass Effect 1 is great, like Batman Begins. Mass Effect 2 is nearly flawless. Mass Effect 3 is deeply flawed with a lot of good qualities. Yeah, it's the trilogy, the typical trilogy layout of first really good, second way better, third one, like, not quite as good. Ratchet and Clank actually has the same thing with the original 3 games. First game is really good, came up with a lot of cool stuff. Second game improves on it in every way, and then the third game is still pretty good, but has a lot of flaws because they wanted to introduce a shitty multiplayer mode that no one cares about. Whoa! This mission has the only times you actually go up a chest-high wall. Since I'm more console guy, what I think of Baldur's Gate, they're also on console. I would play them. I know they're like D&D related, and I've never played D&D, and I don't know anything about it, but I've heard they're good. So I would play them. I just would need them to go on like sale or something. Ratchet and Clank 3 is the best one. It's like the levels aren't quite as like involved as the first two. They don't have as much like exploration in them. And there's way less enemy variety. Like almost every level is just filled with Tyrannoids and nothing else. Mass Effect 3 is, in my opinion, a solid piece. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the reaction to the ending was overblown. But, you know, we're gamers. We get passionate about things. I lost sleep over the ending of Nier Automata. I was so angry. I think I'm the only person who got angry at that game's ending, though. And now I don't even really remember it. So, whatever. I moved on. Where am I? I'm almost there. I can't go down here. I guess I gotta go back down that elevator. Mass Effect 2 writing had a lot of nuance. Mass Effect 3 has literally none. I mean, I guess we'll find out, will we? Look at these guys. Cthulhu Gunnar Chair, whatever this is. It actually is that bad? I mean, at least it got an ending. Like, even if it's a bad ending, it is an ending. I'd rather a bad ending over nothing at all, which is what Half-Life guys have been dealing with for over 20 years. They finally got a Half-Life game, and it was a fucking VR exclusive. And it was a prequel. What a cool Prothean design. That definitely won't go back on that. Oh, are these supposed to be Protheans? The Cthulhu guys in their Gunnar chairs? That's funny. And they just, I'm guessing, you said they just give up on it? I don't know how else you'd end a galaxy scale threat. Yeah, I mean, I think Daka once made a tweet that I kind of agreed with, that the ending to Dead Space 3 is, in a way, fine. Not the ending to 3, but like the DLC where you see the Brother Moons attacking Earth, where it's just kind of like, oh yeah, this is hopeless. It's fine for the characters to lose in a story. I still need to play that DLC, but I've seen the ending on like YouTube videos, so I'm fine with like like I said, I'm fine with a bad ending over no ending. Not knowing is worse. I don't care what anyone says.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have
You know how
seen the
like
doors from here after he went inside.
like they don't make Killzone or Resistance anymore. At least those series had endings. Like Resistance 3 ends with the Chimeran threat completely wiped out. There's no need for future games. Anything they could possibly come up with would have to be a prequel, because they gave it an ending. You hear a smoke detector chirp? Actually, my smoke detector went off the other day, but you know, it's fine now. We have Aryan blood here. Actually, Celtic blood, because I'm Irish, but we know how to change a smoke detector battery or replace the entire alarm if needed. Am I going the wrong way? Find the conduit, race against time. Oh, I'm going a correct way. They were originally going to be Prothean designs, but the Mass Effect 2 kind of fucks that up, so they retconned those guys to be Inu Sanin, which are the precursors to the Protheans. So the Protheans are the precursors to... Okay, well, I mean, it's not unheard of with what Sovereign said, where he, like, wiped out multiple civilizations over, like, thousands and thousands of years. So they could... That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, I guess. Oh, fuck. Do I have my increased my defense ability? Wake up, fatzos. We got work to do. Oh, fuck. Did they give me, like, one piece of cover in this cover shooter? The fucking Geth Prime is what's getting me. I'm glad I saved. Oh! The Irish can change 9-volt batteries. They just have to stop drinking for 5 minutes first. Never gonna happen. Duke Nukem Forever stream when? Whenever anyone wants it. I have Duke Nukem Forever on PS3, of course. You think I would play that on PC like some kind of plebeian? No, sir. Alright, I might need to do what I did with that, like, Krogan assassin guy way back earlier in the playthrough and, like, sprint across the room to find some fucking cover, because you're just bottlenecked in a hallway here. Maybe do ME1, DNF, then ME2. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something potentially shorter in between. Just because, obviously, this is like a pretty long game. This might be one of the longest games I've streamed so far. I'll put it up for a vote, I guess, because I just enjoy streaming. It doesn't really matter to me what I'm streaming. Although I am enjoying learning about Mass Effect. This is all new to me. It's all new and very fun, and it's cool. I like it. I kind of regret missing out on it. And I'm very glad that I got this like this Mass Effect trilogy version, so I can actually play the original version and not. Is this guy invincible? Is he like bugged? What the fuck is going on? His shield is not going down at all. Ashley, figure out what that guy's fucking problem is. You go over there. Oh, he's shooting again. Maybe he can take damage now. There we go. You'd rather not have a bad ending that shit's all... No, I would rather have that, because at least then you know, oh, I never have to buy something these people make again because I can't trust them.
Shield's disabled.
What does the adrenaline boost do? Recharges all talents so they can be used immediately. Epic! Let's use that.
I'm ready.
Seems a little broken, but works for me because my shield already went down again. Yeah, it's like, well, if you didn't like the ending of Mass Effect 3 and you had expectations for Andromeda at that point, that's your own fault. I don't know if I'll have to think about Duke Nukem Forever, Evan, because at the same time, like, just thinking about playing it, like, that game can be super frustrating sometimes because it's very aimless. It's like they made a Napoleon Dynamite video game. The peak story can't be happy. That is so false. So untrue. All the best stories are happy. Lord of the Rings is happy. The Hobbit is happy. Does Dune have a happy ending? No. No, not really. The first Dune does, the book, but then it just gets weirder and weirder, and I don't know if what you would even qualify as a happy ending for that universe.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed.
The Citadel?
Only hope.
Is it a message from the future?
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
what about this one? What about this one? Why is there still like a marker here? Like, can I still talk to it?
I wouldn't touch anything.
I'm not trying to talk to you, Ashley. There's nothing up here, I guess. Except for a route back down. No? Really? Okay. Whatever. Theoretically, if you want to get technical with it, C.S. Lewis did intend the Chronicles of Narnia to have a happy ending. It just kind of depends on your definition of happy. Fitness. Yeah, we're building a better gamer. We're walking a little bit further. We're parking farther away so we get more steps in. We're eating nuts and carrots while we're gaming. Wins a fight, Thor or Hulk? There is an entire animated movie about Thor versus the Hulk, and I don't remember it at all because I only cared about the Thor versus Wolverine one, or Hulk versus Wolverine. Do we get any better armor yet? No. This all sucks. This all sucks. Did I save? I'm gonna save again because I'm paranoid. We're talking about comics. Okay. I mean, I barely read Thor or Hulk. I think all the characters existing in like the same universe is kind of like boring. It's like after the initial like team up, I find these kind of things kind of like, that's where you start introducing like power scaling concepts that like make Dragon Ball incomprehensible. It just kind of becomes like blah, whatever. Title of the stream. You hope Wrex made it? No. He died. He's dead. I killed him. Alright, where to next? I have no idea. I guess this way, because this is the way I didn't go before. What is my objective here? Your system is disabled. Return to your vehicle and follow Saren into the underground archives. Oh, so I have to go back to the Mako, I guess? Spider-Man wins every time. You don't understand, man. He would just distract them with all of his epic quips and one-liners. They would be too angry to fight him. Oh, God. Driving section. Alright, we're saving again. Mass Effect has a good ending. Pregnant Tully empties her suit's piss reservoir into... What is his name? Caden's burnt corpse while feeding me space tacos? Why does Shepard run like he has a poop in his diaper? Batman runs like that in Arkham Asylum, too. Spider-Man beats Hulk and Thor at the same time. Spider-Man beats Galactus because he says epic quips that are so infuriating, and Galactus tries to punch the Earth, and he misses. And there's just nothing he can do. He's too angry. He's too distracted by Spidey's epic one-liners and quips.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Shut up, nerd.
Hey,
Nobody asked.
Try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study.
She talks like Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush. What are those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb.
Oh, fuck. Spider-Man can't beat Galactus before giving the mantle to Miles and saying, he's the real Spider-Man now. Yeah, exactly. Like, see, Miles Morales could beat Galactus. Just using the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. I don't know if Galactus could handle it. Maybe if Galactus showed up, but he's from Minority. He's not technically part of the Marvel Universe. Oh my god. The Mako's arch enemy, a downward slope. That's called rip to my guy Wrex, but I completely understand. Yeah, he was getting a little sassy. Fuck that guy. We do not tolerate insubordination. And if it means all the Krogan have to die off from the genophage, so be it. Miles Borealis? Well, it looks like you wrote Miles Borealis. Spider-Man would pull the ultimate nullifier out of his ass and win because he's friends with the Fantastic Four. We're going into a big force field. Or we're just going in a tiny little doorway on the side, I guess.
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Is that a Star Wars reference? Hold on, guys. Let's just all T-pose real quick while we get out of the Mako. They are on a deathbed in the back. Spider-Man would sell his soul and his wife to the devil to beat Galactus. So true. Look how sassy she is. We hit that. We hit that, Liara. Sorry. You pale in comparison to the human Ussie. Why are they so quiet? Oh, it's playing the main menu music, so it's like shit's about to get real.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either.
Oh, so yeah, I can see how that
This
could be a problem,
eventuality
considering
was
they
one
didn't
of many
change the
that was
dialogue, and now
anticipated.
it just says it's a
This is
Prothean.
why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment.
Virgil!
But that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's
Oh, so the humans
horizon.
came to the Citadel? Or like
When
the aliens
Citadel
discovered it
relay
and they didn't
is
build it?
activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Fuck you guys.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active.
Oh, top scientists,
Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
Do my arms change
I
color?
Tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Not this time.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
We're in a race to save the galaxy and you want to play Q&A with a hologram?
Right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Do not bother shooting. Let me see. Citadel's always discovered. VI has Redditor tendencies. Protheans became lost media. Yeah, they're lost media YouTubers. She would be a lost media YouTuber. So it does make sense that they're not the Protheans. Actually, taking back what I said before, because he translated their words into English for them, so he could just be using their word that he thinks that they're trying to say. You know. So actually, that's my big brain take, is the, it's perfectly fine that they're retconned to not be the Protheans, actually. Alright, get into my vehicle. Down we go, I think. To stop him from transferring control of the Citadel to Sovereign. What if my big, ugly spaceship gets control of the Citadel? Don't bother shooting these guys? Okay. Here I go. Whoa! Hee-hee! Drives like shit, it sucks. I thought we were done with it, but no, they had to squeeze one more in there. Protheans, more like amateur-theans, so true. Bunch of dumb slobs. Following Reslav's orders, and I'm not shooting anything. I'm just driving. Nice try with those missiles, dummies. You're no match for my ability to turn a little bit to the right. Drive through this giant space sewer. Savor this? Why? It's my last Mako run? Oh, gee, man. Really? Well, there we go. We're getting caught up on physics objects in the last possible minute. This is just like the Halo 3 Warthog run at the end. Oh, there it is.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
So you're playing the first game mostly blind. Why do you know about the oh, because someone mentioned it in the chat. are in the dark space. This is just like the Borg in Star Trek, where they have a weird teleportation device and then Janeway blows it up. Which also just kills all the Borg for some reason, so she genocides an entire race.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! Arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh, I got 40 seconds. Shit. Reznov said don't shoot, and I just took that to mean don't shoot at anyone ever. But I guess he just meant this.
Hang on! Things are gonna get a little rough.
Driving into the giant portal. Woohoo! RIP to the shittiest car ever. It's no regalia.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Like, do they just ignore the hologram? The entire end of the game to be in the car. Saving data. Do not turn off your system. Rip to the shitmobile. It sucks. It's gone. No more Mako. Fuck it. Alright. Save the game. Do a real save. And unfortunately, that's all the time I got. So, we'll have to call it for the night. But we will finish Mass Effect next stream. I guess. I guess we will. I don't really know. But for now, I've got to go. I have to make some delicious spaghetti for dinner. In the meantime, hope you guys all have a great week. And you know what? Maybe I'll. No, there's no time for it this week. But I'll try to make time to stream this sooner if I can. But thanks everyone who came out, and enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate you